A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome back to my channel, and let's dive deep into this collective reading and let's find out what is the message that we have for everyone. I would be using a couple of different tools and techniques to get to the answers and find out what is it that will hopefully benefit a lot of you. If you resonate with this particular message, whatever happens in this session, then please drop in a comment and share your story with everyone. The first theme card that has been given to me is poverty. So I think some of you are actually battling against poverty consciousness. It could be your own personal poverty consciousness, it could be related to root chakra, but it could also be very much you are thinking about other people. Like you're seeing some people who have this poverty consciousness or they are struggling a lot. Sometimes I think a lot of people go through this emotion. Like maybe you have everything but there's a fear of poverty. Like you constantly go through these emotions where even though when you look around you, in the present moment you have everything, but there's a fear that it may not be so. It may not remain like this. It may be all lost. It may all be gone. So you have that kind of fear which is being shown to me as a theme. So I think in this particular channeling session or collective reading, we would be working on money. So my dear friends, money, there are two opposite cards. So one deck is showing me poverty and one deck is showing me so much opulence, wealth, money, success. 9 of Pentacles. So I think what's happening with you is that on certain days you are in the 9 of Pentacle energies, and on certain days you're in poverty energies, and you're actually not able to understand why this opposite polarity keeps happening with you. Like there are moments where you feel like the queen of the world or the king of the world, and there are moments where you feel like you got nothing at all. And this is what you've been struggling with actually, and you want to fix this. You want to get out of this problem of root chakra energies, because this is what is actually keeping you away from being happy, maybe in your relationship, maybe in your overall lifestyle, or you feel that in the past few years, this has been a challenge for you. You want to be financially free, but you also don't want to just sit at home and do nothing. Like you have learned a lot of things about money, a lot of lessons. Like lesson number 1 that you've learned is that you don't want to make money by wrong means. You don't want to make money by doing wrong things. And you can clearly recognize blood money, or you can clearly recognize false money. You can actually look at the celebrities and some of the billionaires, and you can say that, you know what, they're just fooling people, just doing the wrong things. But at the same time, you look at some good people who are making money, they have a good lifestyle, and you feel like, wow, if they can do it, then I can definitely do it too. So this is where your conflict has been. You could have probably thought that you're not going to do something. See, conflict is being shown to me. You could have probably thought that, you don't want to do certain things, certain professions you don't want to get into. But over a period of time, you've realized that there is a lot of joy in doing hard work. There's a lot of health benefits in doing hard work. You don't want to be that rich anymore. Like there was a time when you wanted to be filthy, stinking rich. But then when you were in poverty, you saw a lot of people going away from you. You also realize that there are a lot of people who don't love you just because you don't have money. Or maybe they stopped loving you when you didn't have money, or you were not motivated to do stuff for them, or to be that greedy, or constantly be in those energies. We're only talking about money, cars, house, jewelry, this, that. And somehow I think you also saved yourself from a partner like that. You actually feel that if you had all of that money that you gave up, you sacrificed. In some cases, I can see the energy of sacrifice, which means that maybe you were proposed by a very wealthy person, man or a woman, or you were given some very lucrative offers where you could have made a lot of money. It was all about money, 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 and you knew that you had to probably, you know, how some people are always, I don't want to use that word, some people who are always sugar coated, or in Hindi we have a very good word called chatukarita, which means that they are constantly hovering around their bosses. Chatukar, translate English. Sycophant, chaplus, basically sucking up to other people, or even though you don't like them, you still hang out with them just because money is connected with it. So you didn't want to do that. So you probably gave up on certain relationships, certain activities, certain jobs, certain offers, certain businesses also, where you feel that if you would have continued, you would have made a lot of money, but you would have probably sold your soul to the devil. See, distant horizon reversed has come. Basically, all of your happiness, your spiritual growth would have gone for a toss. Whosoever you are today, that would have gone for a toss. And now you realize that you probably made the best decision, best decision by not being a yes man to people who are making money via wrong means, or just their energy was not good. Maybe they were just selling some clothes, or they were just selling some stuff, but their energy was so bad. They were doing so much politics, breaking homes. Like, for example, you have a very good friend, okay, and this friend has a great business idea, but when you hang out with her, she is either cheating on her husband all the time. She just calls you up to tell you that, just tell my husband that I'm with you if he calls. Or she's just doing some wrong activities, like maybe doing drugs. Or she's not a good mother. So you see all these negative, extremely negative qualities about your friend, and you would not accept it. Like, you don't accept these things. In general, you don't accept these things, but just because this is a person you're working with, or this is a person who's bringing in the money, just have to hang out with that type of person. You can't do that. If you don't like the person, if you feel that they're doing something really derogatory, something very wrong, you don't want to do anything with this person. You don't care. You feel that you'll be fine all by yourself, you'll be good alone, but you don't want to be with them. Message of concern. It's very interesting because this card actually is connected to partnerships and illusions, illusions, money matters, professional money matters, and this is exactly what I was talking about. So from that perspective, I think whatever decision you took, that was the right decision. Otherwise, you could have felt extremely imprisoned. Like, initially it may have looked very nice, initially it may have come to you like a bouquet of roses, but you know that there were some swords or some knives inside that bouquet of roses, and you didn't want to deal with it. And it was not that you were scared of it, it was just that King of Swords. You feel very strongly. So I'm actually been shown that wherever you are right now in life, you have done the best things, you took the right decision, and you saved yourself from some people, some business ideas, some job, something which was not meant for you at that point in time. But because of your presence of mind, because of the King of Swords energy, King of Swords is a very good decision maker with a very high intellect and a knack for leadership. Plus, because of the presence of masculine energy, the logic is very high. So you have actually, from being such an emotional person, like maybe 2 years down the line, 2 years back, 3 years back, even 4 years back, you were not this practical. You have become hugely practical. Now you know what decisions to make, you know what things to do, and now this will actually make you even bigger and better, because in future you would have to be doing certain amazing projects, certain amazing things. See, because on the collective the energy is improving. That's why we are all here. Otherwise I won't have been here too. Right? I am doing these readings for who? For the collective, for all of you people. So there is a big change, and with time, things will shift, things will become amazing. Some of you will hold really good positions in future. Some of you would be doing really cool things, and that's why it's very important for you to keep coming back here every day. And guys, if you also want to show your support for the content I'm making, then you can use various tools over here. You can support me via PayPal, you can support me via Super Thanks, you can support me via, if you're from India, there is PAYTM, GPAY. You can message me and you can take my details for that. I only make content which I feel will help the collective. Intuitively, I make this content, and I know, I'm also sure, I also know because I keep getting those mails and messages. People have written to me and they've told me how much this is helping them. So I do see a lot of you being in authoritative positions, assertive positions, maybe government jobs, legal jobs, maybe good businesses, leadership things you would be doing. So this is probably you getting ready for those big roles, and not forgetting, very important, not forgetting whatever happened in the last decade or last 10 years, 15 years, what you learned from this inner work. This is for all of you to remember where you started from and where you are today. And I'm talking about your spiritual growth and journey. Let's see. Oops, so many cards we don't want. Let's see what all do we have to know. What more about money, money, money? Ace of Swords. Two of Pentacles. My goodness, so many Pentacles and Swords. This whole reading is about money and intellect, money and mind. Swords again. So you need to basically, Pentacles again. This is never gonna end, I think. So basically, let's ask auto readings to get more clarity, because tarot is just actually dwindling between these two: intellect, money, logic, money, no emotions. So what is it that we need to know more now? Being relieved, feeling relaxed, or be relaxed, let go the stress, let go the stress. So are you under stress? If you are feeling stressed out because of money, then please comment below and let me know, because this is what auto reading cards are telling me, that you need to chill. So in between, even in one day, you need to go into zones where you're completely relaxed, where you're extremely rested, because you will have to do the balancing act. And you need to have strong energies, because we have Page of Cups and we have Page of Pentacles both, and Lakshmi also is suddenly, all this while she was quiet, suddenly she's saying a lot of things. So I think she also wants to make a point that be in your youthful energies, be the Page of Pentacles, be the Page of Cups. So some of you are actually confused, I think, because you feel that should you let your kindness go for whatever you're planning to do. I think no, you need to be introspective, you need to possess a kind heart, because it's not like you need to, you already have a kind heart. Okay, so you continue to be kind, continue to be compassionate, continue to be loving. Madam Lakshmi feels that very strongly. Come here. Oh my God, she has a message. She has become very big and strong. Okay, what is your message? Tell me. What's your message? Lakshmi? You have to bite my nose. What is your message? Here. Message. Say hello. Hi everybody. I've been speaking. I'm the one who's been screaming from the background. In the background. I think her message is very simple. Just be yourself. She's still talking. So the message, Lakshmi's message is very clear. Just be yourself. Just do whatever you want. Be who you are. Don't let that go away. Okay. And Page of Pentacles is also about being introspective, being responsible. But at the same time, both these pages carry a very youthful energy, very young energy. So you have that young energy in you. Come here. Come here, madam. Come here. Come here. Okay. Yeah. Say. Anything else? Nothing. So the youthful energy. So the youthful energy, be yourself kind of energy, demanding energy. You can be yourself, you can be who you are, and people will still love you. That's the whole point. Those who love you will always love you. Those who care for you, those who appreciate you the way you are, those who acknowledge you, they will always be the same. In fact, they love you even more. So animals are trying to teach us here, especially Lakshmi and Shantakar, because they make a lot of mess, but I think it was the best decision to rescue them. And trust me, when I rescued them, I was also thinking about finances. Maybe that's why she's being like... Lakshmi herself means God of wealth and abundance. So when she came to me, I felt that she has a lot of abundance energy, and I thought that, if God is sending these babies to me, they will, gods and goddesses, my masters, my spirit guides, source, they will figure out a way. I don't need to worry. We'll manage somehow. These decisions sometimes are not easy. Sometimes life is not easy. Sometimes life's decisions are not easy. But we need to be relaxed. And as the auto reading message is also very clear, be relaxed, be relieved. Let go of the stress, let go of the stress, let go of the stress. Nothing's going to happen in the here and now. Someone who's only interested in inner work, studies and tapasya. So if you're so interested in inner work, tapasya, you're so interested, God is already giving you all of that opportunity. This is all for you only. So why don't you just be grateful for that? And I'm sure some of you are very grateful for that. If you are, then please mention in the comment, so that those who are not can be a bit more relaxed. I think all of us are progressing hugely, but there are certain days where we lose grip, and this collective reading is for those days and for those moments, so that we never forget that we are supported, guided, and everything is predestined. So on this note, I'm gonna close this channeling session. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you are looking for therapy, if you're looking for hand-holded inner work, guided inner work with me, customized inner work with me, then mention below are the details about the different therapies I do. And this is my email address also for those people, same email address, who want to get into a single personal session with me, which is a reading session. I'll see you soon in another one. One love, peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.